What is going on, everybody? So I have a little bit of an interesting video today. We're behind a shopping center called the Belmont Shopping Center here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania on Fruitville Pike. I'm sorry for the wind sounds. It's really windy. But we're here today behind the Belmont Shopping Plaza to investigate some strange findings. But as you can see, right here in this shopping center are the remnants of what used to be a lime kiln mill. And actually right here's a plaque to kind of explain it. Let's take a look. It reads Belmont Lime Kiln, circa 1876. These kilns were built in the late 19th century for the purpose of making lime. Broken limestone was dumped into the top and heated to approximately 1500 degrees in the chambers or pots. At this point, the stone was calcined and chemically converted to, I can't read that, it's kind of damaged a little bit, but then it says, which was hauled by wagons to nearby farms and spread on the fields to sweeten the soil or make it less acidic. This allowed the fertilizer to be more effective. Quicklime was also widely used to make mortar, plaster, and whitewash. The kiln on the left was a perpetual kiln that could be burned continuously, while the other two would have been batch kilns that were emptied after each burn. David M. Mayer, owner of Belmont Farm, hired Henry Harrison Landis to build the kilns in 1876. Mayer also purchased Hickory Wood Farm Landis to fuel the lime burning operation. Wow, that is pretty dang cool if you ask me. And like, look at this big hill that it was all built on. And right on the other side of this hill is actually a pond. And believe it or not, I didn't know all of this was back here when I came here like a year or two ago. And this shopping center was built maybe within the last 5 years. And as you can see, there's a big old hole right there. You can see that there's even burn marks. Like, it looks like the stone is burnt right there. So that's very interesting. See, here's the two little ones it was talking about. There's the tiny one down there, and then this larger one right here. So this looks like the largest one. And look, there's even a little slot that goes up from behind. And look, they planted over top with some landscaping stuff. They got a big wall over there, which I wonder if that wall was there prior to the shopping center, or if they built it with the development of this little walking walkway. The fact that it's just sitting here around all these brand new townhouses, and then the back of the plaza here, I just find it very interesting that this is just chilling here. Because now, that wasn't the main reason I came out here today. In fact, the real reason I came out here today was a tiny cemetery sitting up against the back of one of these buildings. And we're gonna go check it out and maybe read some names, look at some dates, as Lancaster is actually very well known for small little roadside cemeteries that date back past the 1700s. We're gonna go find that cemetery here and catch up with you guys then. So here's actually just one more view of the lime kiln before we completely say goodbye and go find that cemetery. And we're off to find the cemetery. Let's go. All right, guys, well, I'm an idiot and completely forgot that I do know where the cemetery is here, and I was looking in the wrong place. I was looking behind Target, but it's not behind Target. It's actually beside or behind the Whole Foods. So I was close when I was at the lime kiln, but not close enough. And yep, there's the cemetery. Found it. Yay me. So made it to the cemetery. It's right back there. Let's go look at this weird thing. So right here is our cemetery on the back side of a Whole Foods. Now, what's funny is Lancaster actually has a lot of these little roadside cemeteries just kind of randomly placed. And this one is the Mayor Cemetery. As you can see, all the different mayors who were buried here, as well as a mayor who 1725 to 1725. Oh man. Oh no. Oh. If you don't know what that means, then you're an idiot. And I'm not an idiot, and I know what that means, so that's very sad. Now let's see. Let's see if we can find little Mina Mayer in this. Oh no. Did they really? I think they have it welted shut. Or maybe it just takes a little push. Aha. And I'm in. So here we are in this decaying cemetery that at one point was kind of abandoned and overgrown, but looks like they've been keeping pretty good shape of the landscape. It's not a lot of like stuff to look at other than the creepy little tombstones. And so I'm gonna start over on this section with I'm not sure whose name that is. It's kind of hard to read. This is pretty interesting. A lot of these gravestones are just kind of falling over, and lots of small ones. So I'm not sure if those small ones are any different than the large ones, but these are the only large ones here in the cemetery. Martin Mayer. Wow. Oh guys, I'm not sure about this one. I don't know if I'm doing it a favor or if I'm causing more harm, but to be honest, whoever's gravestone this was, the stuff that was written about them is either eroded or on the part of the stone that you don't even see anymore. It's gone. Part of these stones are probably elsewhere, been vandalized. And this one sits out a little bit different than the rest. It looks like there was engravings on it, but it must have worn down. Look, broken gravestones. Now this one's pretty cool. Only thing that sucks is these gravestones, a lot of them, their names, their identities are basically a secret. Luckily, the placard has all the different names and stuff that you would need to know, but finding out whose stone is whose is a little bit more difficult of a task. Give you guys a little bit of a video tour without my face, maybe a little bit more cinematic, and then I'm gonna probably get the heck out of here. I'm not family or related to these people, so I probably shouldn't really be in here, but I just thought I would document this as part of recognition for the small family and farm cemeteries that kind of just sit along the roads all over Pennsylvania, and a lot of them just get overgrown and forgotten, or covered up and developed into something else, leaving those bodies underground. But all right, so let's go ahead and do a quick little run around and call it a day. Thanks for joining me on this adventure to the Mayor Cemetery. If you want to come check it out, come check it out. Be respectful. See you guys next time.